Over the past year, the XRP cryptocurrency saw exponential growth. So, what future does this hold for the investors? Will they get unbelievably rich with XRP? And welcome back to the XRPlab family, the XRP place to be, to keep you informed on all XRP and Ripple updates. In today's video, we'll need to look at how much XRP is really needed to make you filthy rich. Let's grow the XRPlab community by pressing the like button and subscribing to the channel. The content in this video is for educational purposes only, and hence should not be considered as financial advice. All the financial decisions should be made after doing your own research. Ripple is expected to reach $2 by the end of 2021, $2.6 by the end of 2022, $4.3 by the end of 2023, $6.4 by the end of 2024, and an astonishing $7 by the end of 2025, according to analysts. XRP is now worth $1.17. We may claim that XRP is worth buying based on the favorable price projections and Ripple's ongoing push for new partnerships. Ripple is a money transfer network explicitly designed for the financial services industry. In terms of market value, XRP, a Ripple-based cryptocurrency, is regularly rated among the top 5 cryptocurrencies. Despite its goals, Ripple is currently entangled in legal battles with the Securities and Exchange Commission. This hasn't prevented XRP from beating other cryptocurrencies. Ripple is a global payment settlement and currency exchange network that can handle international transactions. The idea is that Ripple functions as a trusted intermediary between two parties in a trade, because the network can quickly verify that the transaction was successfully completed. Ripple enables the exchange of fiat currency, cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, and even assets like gold. Ripple was designed from the start to be a replacement for SWIFT, an extensive money transfer network, or even to substitute the settlement layer between large financial institutions, according to Pat White, CEO of Bitwave. As of late April 2021, XRP was priced at $1.38 per coin, implying that the transaction cost is less than 0.0000138 cents. Jeb McCaleb, Arthur Brito, and David Schwartz designed the XRP ledger, which is a blockchain that underpins XRP. McCaleb and Brito went on to create Ripple, a network transaction system that leverages XRP. You can buy XRP as an investment, a token to exchange for other cryptos, or a way to fund Ripple network transactions. The blockchain of XRP differs from that of most other cryptocurrencies. Other cryptocurrencies make their transaction ledgers and verification processes available to anyone who can quickly solve complicated equations. However, transactions are secure, since the majority of ledger holders must agree to the confirmation before they can be put to the ledger. Instead, the Ripple network of the XRP centralizes things. However, anybody can use its validation software. For this reason, it maintains what in terms of unique node lists that users can use to validate their transactions, based on those members they believe are least likely to defraud them. It currently has 35 reliable validators on its default list. Ripple selects the validators to approve for this list and has already built 6 of the validation nodes. Users may, however, choose to opt out of this default list and, in principle, delete Ripple-backed validators from their transactions in favor of constructing their own trusted validator list. This would let the network to continue authorizing transactions even if Ripple as a company was no longer functioning. When new transactions come, validators update their ledgers every 3 to 5 seconds to ensure that they meet the other ledgers. If there is indeed a mismatch, they will stop to figure out what went wrong. This enables Ripple to validate transactions in a secure and timely manner, providing it an edge over other cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin. Bitcoin transaction verification can take many minutes or hours and is frequently associated with high transaction fees. Transactions in XRP are confirmed in 4 to 5 seconds and at a substantially lower cost. In today's video, we discuss why you should have a little or a lot of XRP in your portfolio. We hope you will continue to invest in Ripple after seeing this and conducting more analysis on it. Many people hate XRP since it's associated with Ripple, which is not decentralized, and also because it's referred to as the banker's coin. Nonetheless, it is the first token that the general people will embrace. Don't let Ripple's lack of decentralization keep you from making money. After all, we've been relying on centralized fiat for a long time. Every material's price is determined by its application, scarcity, and appeal. Despite today's technological advances, the banking industry hasn't modernized its basic infrastructure in more than 40 years. Because the entire structure must be disassembled in order to make transactions through the correspondent banking system, XRP can assist with this. The current financial infrastructure is based on the pre-funded Nostro and Vostro accounts. The banks will be first connected to Xcurrent, following which they will switch to XRP for transactions. Because the phrase market capitalization is a misrepresentation, any preconceived beliefs you may have about it must be abandoned. The notion that a cryptocurrency or token has a market cap of $100 billion is a simple calculation that confuses everyone and implies nothing. The Ripple protocol promotes overall integrity and quickly avoids fraudulent entries by verifying account balances and operations. Now, you may be thinking if one of the methods to retire on XRP is to mine it and obtain a considerable number of XRP that may later be converted into profit. However, with XRP, this is not at all conceivable. The majority of blockchain-based cryptocurrencies use a distributed verification mechanism known as mining. It facilitates transactions and serves as a means of adding new currency into a cryptocurrency system, generally as a reward for verified efforts in keeping the network running. Bitcoin, for example, has a total supply limitation of 21 million coins, which are dispersed progressively as more transactions are processed. XRP, on the other side, was pre-mined, which implied that the XRP ledger generates 100 billion tokens that are then distributed to the public on a regular basis as an incentive for Ripple to assist the cryptocurrency in expanding and succeeding over time. It holds approximately 6% of it, with the other 48% held in reserve for regular release into the market via sales. Naturally, this has sparked concerns that a huge number of XRP may be released at once, undermining the value of other XRP now in circulation, because a currency's sheer quantity is one of the factors which determines its value. Now, we'll look at the positives and disadvantages of XRP, because what better approach to assess value and risk? Provided that your investment settlement is performed as soon as possible, transaction confirmation is lightning fast when compared to the days it may take banks to execute a wire transfer, or the minutes or hours it may take for digital currencies to be validated. They usually take 4 or 5 seconds and are inexpensive. At current prices, executing a transaction on the Ripple network costs only 0.0001 XRP, or a fraction of a cent. Ripple is a transmission network with a high degree of adaptability. In addition to XRP, the Ripple network can handle transactions in other fiat currencies, cryptocurrencies, and commodities. It is and can be used by substantial financial firms. Ripple could be utilized as a payment system by giant corporations. This network is used by Santander, Access Bank, and Yes Bank, among others, demonstrating its institutional customer base. The system is more centralized than those of other cryptocurrencies. One of the reasons cryptocurrencies became popular was their decentralized nature, which allowed large banks and governments to lose control. The Ripple system is centralized, which is diametrically opposed to the ideologies. The XRP supply is managed by Ripple Labs. Ripple Labs selects when coins are created, giving them the power over all other cryptos, in which coins are distributed gradually and steadily through mining. Ripple Labs also has more control over the price of XRP, because it can decide when or how many tokens to distribute. Recently, the SEC decided to take action against XRP. In 2020, the SEC filed a lawsuit against Ripple, saying that because it regulates when XRP is released, the company should have listed it as a security. It's possible that organizational adoption of the technology will be slowed until the issue is resolved. As a result, some exchanges have stopped listing XRP. Although the concept and benefits of XRP may appeal to some, White is afraid that the SEC's decision will make it difficult for those who want to invest. They also promote themselves as a settlement layer for regulated firms. They are, however, involved in a legal struggle with the Securities and Exchange Commission. Until Ripple resolves its legal difficulties, none of the consumers it wishes to enroll can begin using XRP. He adds that with all of this confusion and necking cautions that XRP may be a bad investment, even though it now has more than recovered. He warns that the SEC notice caused the price of XRP to fall, making this crypto an extremely bad gamble until the SEC issues are handled. However, if you believe that Ripple will defeat the SEC and continue to dominate as a payment method, investing in XRP may be profitable. With recent developments in the lawsuit, Ripple Labs appears to be winning the legal battle, and as soon as that happens, XRP will explode and touch the moon. What appears to be $1 right now might quickly become $100 or even $1,000 in no time. Because it's now only $1, anyone can buy as much as they want before it takes the moonshot. We recommend that you only buy as much as you're willing to lose. If you're looking for a figure, it's somewhere between 100 and 2,000 tokens, depending on your level of confidence. With that, we've come to an end. Thank you for watching. Will you become rich with XRP? Let us know in the comments section and make sure to subscribe and check out our other valuable videos. See you soon at XRP Lab.